Hey, do you mind if I just take a moment to explain what happened and why? And let me just say that before we begin, I've actively been working on changing why what happened. I guess the most general place to start is my belief. And if I'm being just completely honest, it was a lack of belief that I deserved and was worthy of anything good. I don't think I deserved to be happy. And so when it came to you and you gave me happiness, you gave me a deeper sense of understanding, you gave me a deeper sense of connection overall. And I think that those things, plus so many other parts of you, are what I miss the most. And what happened is I was too high on my horse. And I thought that I was fine. I didn't think that my past had affected me in the way that it did until it showed itself in the destruction of what we had. And it wasn't anything but pure fear. It was doubt. It was disbelief. It was negative mindset and thinking and perception and a negative filter that everything just flowed through. And I really didn't think that I deserved to be with anyone, and that nobody deserved to be enmeshed and have their life attached to someone like me. And that's why, even though I didn't really want to, it was almost a knee-jerk reaction to put a guard up. But I need you to know that never had anything to do with you. I promise you it didn't. You were just a completely different level of woman that I had ever dealt with. And you showed me a lot of things in myself that I was missing. Part of me was grateful. More of me at the time was really embarrassed that I was just so far below who I needed to be, and I was so ill-equipped for a happily ever after, let alone a good relationship. And it started to tear away at the fabric of what we had. And no matter the solution that you tried to bring, I was just in a downward spiral at that point in my life already. And while you were something to take my mind off of that, at the same time, it didn't change how fast things were happening and how terrible they were going for me apart from you. And I wasn't determined to fix my life until now, until I realized how horrible it was and what it led me to do between us. Not being real, just lying and running, and not being a good man. I can say that I wasn't a good man to you. And so I pushed you away, but I made it seem like you were getting away, like just the same thing that I've always done, and played the victim. And it didn't help in the position that we were in. A lot of times I thought about doing what I did eventually, which was cut ties and run. But part of me is still with you. I left it there unknowingly, but I can feel it's missing, and I can feel it's with you. And I feel that's where the rest of me needs to be. I just need another shot. I wasn't aware of all the issues that I had. And now that I'm attacking them head on. And I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to be the kind of man that you can feel good about calling yours. And I'm not saying that you're perfect, but girl, you're exactly who I need. And my stupidity and my lack of awareness and knowledge of self, it made me accelerate our demise, and it was freaking awful. But in that, it showed me who I needed to be. And I spent a lot of time thinking about how to enact it. And the only reason I'm feeling this way is because I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about the kind of man that you need. I'm thinking about the kind of man that I want to be. I'm thinking about the kind of man that the world needs. And that's the kind of man that you'd be proud to call yours. I was in my head too much. I was doing too much and not enough at the same time. And that's a deadly combination. Especially when you're doing too much in the wrong way and not enough in the right way. But over this time, I've been learning invaluable lessons. And a lot of them started with you. You planted a seed, and it's grown, and it's continued to grow. And part of me feels like it's fake, and I'm just doing it to win you back and impress you. But when I really sit and think about it, and I mean really sit and think about it, I'm doing it for me as much as I'm doing it for you, if not a little bit more, because I understand that even after I'm more of who I'm supposed to be, you're still well within your right to not mess with me and not entertain me, not see where this could go because of all the stuff that I've done, all the stuff that I didn't do when I should have. And you'd probably be scared to give me another chance. And you'd be right. If I were to give advice to somebody that explained your situation to me and what I did to you, I would tell them to steer clear of that person. But something doesn't sit right with me with that resolution. I feel like I never should have walked away in the first place. But I feel like that also helped me in a way mend my broken heart. And it made me even more sure of where I stand with myself in relation to you and what I want with us. And it made me more sure of myself and what I want for myself. I don't want to be stingy anymore. I want to let loose the love that I have, the love that I've always had. And I just don't want another opportunity to pass where I don't get to show that deep well of love that I do have, but was always too scared to show until I met you. And now all I can think about is you and showing you that love. I want it to be you that I give this love to. I'm sure of it. I've had a lot of time to think, a lot of silence, a lot of dark nights by myself, mind racing, unable to sleep. My mind keeps wandering back to you and the what seems infinite well of love that you have. And not only that, the power that comes with that. It made me realize who I am, who I'm supposed to be. And it made me really realize who you are. And it helped me put to rest that war that I had within myself about, should I open up or should I protect myself? I spent my whole life protecting myself. And this is the only time that I really feel that it's backfired and that I wish I didn't. So I'm working on why it went into autoplay, so that if I ever do get an opportunity with you again, that it doesn't happen again. I refuse to repeat the same mistake or the same mistakes, period. All I want to do is love you. All I want to do is show you that I've learned from my mistakes and that I want to spend my life and my time loving you. That's all I want to do. What about you?